off your first purchase once you're approved for it, which is pretty huge. It's like crazy. We've never done that before. We usually do 10.
We've never been 40 before.
That's true, and I'm not 40 yet, so it's great. That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
We won't get into that. All right, so let's talk about your cute jacket. Oh my gosh, yeah. This is adorable.
You love this? This is done out of a lightweight version of virtual stretch. If you love virtual stretch, and 900 of you took the time, could we do a full-length shot of me, please, so we can see this on me? Okay. And I'm sorry my hair keeps getting in the way, but I love cargo jackets because to me, there's really 4 kinds of jackets. Jean jacket, love our jean jacket. Blazers, billions of them in my closet. Kind of Chanel-y kind of jackets, yeah. And then last fall, I started collecting cargo jackets, wound up wearing them all the time, all through fall and winter. I love the pocket detail. I love the way we cut it in, but what I love most of all is that gorgeous fatigue print done in sequins on the top.
Isn't that amazing?
That is just fabulous.
And you guys, this is just dreamy
And may I
soft.
say that this is still washable. It is a fabric that you absolutely love, virtual stretch, but done in a lighter weight so it wasn't bulky. Can you also see the way how it gives you shape? This is not a bulky jacket. It comes in at the waist and then flares out. And maybe you can see, I've got this big scarf on, but can you see the shaping on me? It's fabulous.
That's so cute.
It makes me really look lean. I have no problem buttoning it at all. And it feels fantastic because I've got all this stretch. Yeah. But more than that, you will not believe where this came from. So I was traveling in Europe and I saw this jacket and I fell in love with it. It was $4,800 from Valentino. And here we are today, so proud to show it to you. It was supposed to be $89, but we got it down to $79. This is gonna be that go-to jacket. If you want one piece that's a drama piece, one piece that you can really love and wear in so many ways. You can put your hands in those lower pockets. It is an attitude piece. It is washable. Look at how fabulous it looks with the metallic tank underneath. And I love that camo, but I love it in the sequins. All the sequins put on by hand. The design is there. The colors are superb. And the feel of this fabric against the skin is unbelievable.
It is going to be.
Look at it in the indigo.
Like if you're an indigo girl, if you've got either, well, you can use black, you can do indigo, your chambrays with this. I love that combination. We're showing with the new pants coming up with the buttons. But here's what, if you're new to Diane's line, she does the most delicious fabrications in the world. There are fabrics that you just can't wait to wear, like the denim jacket is in the virtual stretch that I love. This is so soft, it's so comfortable, and you're like, oh no, I'm gonna be stuffed into a jacket. It is completely opposite, and I think you kind of need to explain that if someone's new. It is a dream fabrication.
Well, I honestly would ask you to go to .com if you get a chance and read the 900 perfect 5-star reviews on virtual stretch. So we love virtual stretch in jeans. Many of you loved it as a January TS. But for a jacket, you're gonna want something that is a little lighter weight, a little more flexible. So let's say virtual stretch for jeans is 13.5 ounces. Virtual stretch in this jacket is 11 ounces, 10.5 ounces. Yeah. It still has that same buttery soft tan to it. It still has that beautiful suede matte finish, but you're gonna be able to layer underneath this. You're going to be able to move in this, and you're gonna be able to think to yourself, there's nobody else in the universe that's gonna have this jacket.
It's like painting with sequins. I mean, how
isn't it true?
That?
Yeah, and I love that whole fatigue theme, but taken to another level.
Oh
so you've got the functional top pockets and bottom pockets, 4 pockets to play with. You've got a shirt sleeve. You've got a beautiful shaping to this. And you've got a jacket that comes from literally a $5,000 Italian couture. But you want to know something? We handled it just right. It's so easy to wear. Simply small, medium, and large, 3 colors. That beautiful fatigue green, that tan, and that navy, which works perfectly with all shades of blue. This is, to me, that one special jacket you buy for the season, but instead of paying $279 for a jacket, you get to pay $79 for it. You get it home for under $20.
Okay.
I mean, how good is that?
It's incredible. We have a beige, green, and navy, and again, as Diane mentioned, extra small 3X. You have 4 flex pays. The most limited is the green, that classic, great army green. The fatigue green. In fact, it reminds me of days my husband was in the Army. I thought, gosh, as an Army wife, this would be so cute to wear it. We're gonna say hi to Linda in Wisconsin. You're on with Diane. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Hi.
Hi, girls. How are you?
We're good. So we understand you got the leopard jean.
They're all mine, honey. They're
Which
all
color?
mine.
Which
you
color?
betcha.
Which color did you grab?
I got the gray.
The gray. Yeah,
Oh,
it's awesome.
magnificent. Wait till you get that home. The workmanship on it is mind-blowing, honestly.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Thank you.
Absolutely beautiful. I love your jeans, Diane. My
Thank you.
closet is you. My whole closet is full of you.
Yay.
And why is that?
Yeah, I know. I love it. I love it. Thanks for talking to me, and you have a good day.
We shall.
Thank you,
Linda. There's
Bye, hon.
Wisconsin.
Hey, honey. I was going to ask her a question, but I think she's hanging up to buy the cargo.
I do too.
She's like, yeah, thanks so much. I got to go.
Thanks so much. You got to go shop.
I got to go shop some more because that cargo jacket is all about. Then
So-
if you love that leopard, you'll love the cargo.
I think that cargo in and of itself can be a little drab, a little harsh, but when you see a trend like that, you're going to see so much in the market that revolves around it. And here you have the trend, but you have it done in a super feminine way. You have it done in a way that's washable. You have it done in a way that's sized just for us. And we made this jacket feminine because we gave you an hourglass figure in this. We indent the waist, we flare at the hip and the bottom hem, and we give you the pockets and the bust darts and everything that goes along with it in just the right place. And then I think, honestly, Suzanne is so correct in simply saying that that fatigue looks like it was hand painted on with sequins. It's so artfully done.
And you guys, you have to understand.
We'll
when
show
you're
you up
saying,
close on
when
these.
you're
I
saying
think
your
that-
inspiration,
let's
when
show
you're
this
talking
one.
about your inspirational jacket, that was the inspiration behind this. This is by hand. There's no
other way you can do it.
You can't do this. And again, that's why it would be at least several $100s, if not as your inspirational
Oh yeah,
one was
for sure.
thousands
I'm
of
not.
dollars.
Believe me,
Check
there
this
were
out.
other people
I mean,
that
look at
saw this jacket, and when they copied it,
Here's the thing.
as they did it in a very, very tough, very harsh, unbending, unstretchy cotton as a fatigue jacket. And then, of course, all of this, there is no other way to do it. You can't do it by machine. I mean, the machine is the stitching, but you have to stop and start, insert the new sequins, insert the colors, follow the pattern all the way. So I think what you have here is an absolute piece of art and very artfully done as well.
And it's an attention grabber. Like, this is one of those jackets that you know when you wear it, people are gonna stop you and they goes, I'm sorry, you don't know who I am, but where in the world did you get that jacket?
Yeah.
It's really that kind of that. And you know what cargo looks like? I love when I see like really sharp women in big cities who got cargo jackets on and who rock them well.
It always reminds me of Out of Africa.
Yes.
It always reminds me of Lauren Hutton, who made a million trips to Africa, loved it. And when I went to Kenya, and I was lucky enough to go on 2 major safaris, you went to this fabulous store in downtown New York that had real safari clothing, and they were so gorgeous. Every jacket was so precise and so beautifully done, and all these pockets and all this fabulous detail. And you know what? I had an enduring, I saved all that. And I have an enduring love of that styling because it's so classic, but now it's classic with a twist. And the twist is these beautiful sequining patterns. It just gives it a little femininity. It just gives it a punch. It gives it a bit of a sense of humor. There should be a 1 or a 2 in front of there. That should be more like $279 because you love the back yoke and the way the center back seam, all of this also works to frame your body, but you can see that shaping right there. You are getting a really feminine jacket in a really utilitarian, classic design with the twist of the sequined fatigue.
Miss Joan in New York, welcome. You're on with Diane. Thanks for joining us.
Hi.
Oh, PA, Pennsylvania. Hi, Joan.
Hi, I'm in Pittsburgh. Yes.
Yay,
Yay, Pittsburgh! Go Pittsburgh!
Yes. Diane, I have to thank you. First of all, this jacket is just beyond anything I could have imagined.
Which
your
color?
Designs are, they've brought me back into the world of fashion.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
For so many years, I'm 70 years old. And for so many years, I dressed like a frump.
Yeah, we had to. What choice did we have?
We didn't have any choice.
No.
And now my closet is full of your designs, and I have so many pair of jeans that I had to put them in another closet.
I love it.
Including your embroidered jeans that you did earlier in the summer.
Which I love.
And the ones that were embroidered, hand embroidered down the side.
Yes.
Oh, those
yes.
are
So I think you have to.
The first time I wore those, walking down the street, I had people stopping me.
And you want to know
Where
what?
did you get those jeans?
Yeah.
Joan, this jacket will do the same trick. People will have to ask you,
Where in the world?
what boutique
Yeah.
did you get this in? And did you spend a fortune for it? And I love that about DG2. I love
I do too,
to bring us
and I am
amazing
proud to
design.
say that it is Diane Gilman, or DG2,
Thank you.
from HSN.
Thank you.
I'm so proud to say that.
Yay.
Well, Joan, thank you. It was
Thank
great
you
chatting with you.
so much. Thank you,
you're
really.
quite welcome, and keep up the wonderful work.
I shall.
Have a great evening.
I shall. Thank you.
I need to explain something else too. Many of the pieces that you are seeing tonight are what I consider collectible pieces.
Yeah, these are very small
very small
groupings,
amounts, yes.
very exclusive, very, very time consumptive, and honestly, step consumptive to make. There's a lot that goes into this, but you know what? That's where the brand began, and that's honestly where my design began. It began by making really specialized pieces for rock and roll stars in the mid-60s, all the way through to the late 70s, early 80s. So this is honestly a little bit of my own heart put into each of these. And then again, I'm a girl that likes very classic design. I don't like anything way out there. But I like it with the twist. Like for me,
Right,
just
sure.
wearing a plain cargo jacket,
Yawn.
not feminine enough, not
it's
enough
not cut
punch
for our bodies
to it.
either. It's not cut to look feminine.
I
They
love
look
the
like
stretch in this
military
too.
cargo jackets. All right, 3 colors. I will tell you the classic fatigue green. This is classic, very familiar for me and my family. That's the most limited. I have 150 left in the green, extra small through 3X. It's virtual stretch, so it stretches on and on and on. It's unbelievably soft. It's a lighter weight, so the layering for this fall, you're
You're going to be able to wear chunky sweaters underneath
absolutely.
this.
All right, we have to wrap this one up.
Underneath this, great, and you're going to love the hand feel. It feels, if your eyes were closed,